Good afternoon, you guys. So I wasn't even gonna record today because I have things going on, but I mean I wasn't gonna record for this whole entire week for YouTube, but I figured I just came from Home Goods and I just came across an amazing something. You guys are about to see it. So the rug that I got for the dining room did not work out. So something told me to go to Home Goods today. I have not been getting the best of luck with rugs, and I was kind of scared to order anything online. And you guys, I have found it. I knew that I wanted to add another color into the house, besides gray, of course. And I wanted something that was gonna add a pop of style also. And oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. This really beautiful mustard. It has the gray, it has the ivory in it. You guys, this thing looks amazing. I was looking at another one online that was like $600, and I was like, Home Goods, you better come through, because I found, you know, the one in my office came from Home Goods, and that was about $300, and I'm cool with that. But unless I'm like getting a wool rug, I tend not to want to spend that much money. But this one here, oh, so gorgeous, so gorgeous. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it under the table with the chairs. I do not like to put a high ply in the dining, simply because I don't want the kids to drop food and stuff into it, and then it gets harder to clean up. What I like to do is, and I could be using the wrong terminology for this, but I like to have a rug that has the embossing on there. The ply on it is short here, but then it's a bit more raised on these right here, and this is just so gorgeous. And it sprinkles all around, and the color is amazing. I love the mustard because it's gonna be great year round. I love the gray because it's gonna be great year round. Oh, I love it, I love it. You guys know when I start to do my singing, it's just like, oh, yes. And so let me just kind of peek up a little bit, that way you guys can see. It's so beautiful with the tufted chairs. It's just not too much, it's not too busy. And honestly, if I really wanted to, oh, I was like, what happened to my walls? So I did go and paint everything and put my mirrors back up again. So some of you guys asked, why didn't I put it inside the box? I don't know, that just seemed like a typical decision, like put it inside the box. And I didn't want to do that. And I'm gonna tell you why. If I was gonna do something like that, I would have only done two, and I would have done like a really nice sconce on either side is what I would have done. But then that would have required electric and all this stuff, and it would have turned what this is here, which was like a $200 project, into like a $800 project, which was definitely a no. So that's why that didn't happen there. But that's what I would have done. It would have been either an artwork or something else, and then the sconce. But this right here, it actually took the entire wall, so it ended up being like a whole display instead of just 3 mirrors being on the wall, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it made sense to me when I was doing it, so it's okay if it doesn't make sense to you. But oh my gosh, so let me just kind of do this so you guys can see, like, oh, this rug is everything. I love it, I love it. And I love the fact that it trickles over here, and again, the color is just so great. The second I seen it, I was like, oh, this is it. Because I woke up this morning and I was like, I need to clean, I need to do dishes and stuff like that. And then something said, go to Home Goods, something there for you. I was like, I don't need nothing, no Home Goods, I don't need nothing out of there. And I was like, nah, go to Home Goods, go to Home Goods. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. And the second I went in, I picked this up. And I literally picked this up and left. And look, I want you guys to see how the bottom of the legs of the chair just complements the tone on the rug and the floor. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm done enough talking. Let me go ahead and put the table back. Look at my rug. It's so pretty. Look at my rug. Now, normally when I'm in a space, I can pretty much gauge to kind of center everything. But if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm going around with the measuring tape and just making sure that my eyes and the math go together. I'll go into a little bit more detail, that way you guys can understand. there's a lot of space here just because I have the kids' desk right there. So I didn't want it to go there. We're not going to be doing anything there. Once the kids' desk is gone, I may still put something there. I'm not 100% sure. But for right now, that's where the kids work and do their homework. That's going to stay there. I'm going to get a different chair, something that rolls right underneath with a very small back support on it. But like I said, I just went around with the level measuring tape, and you want to measure, it's supposed to be 3 points, which is the corner, the center, and the side, but I just do the in between also just to be 100% sure. So now that the rug is on the table, what I'm going to do is just measure to make sure I have the same on each side. And then I know I don't. This is 44, and this is. So here's the rug, and it just looks so good. I absolutely love it. And then if I go like this, cascading up, you can see the whole thing, which looks really, really good. If you were wondering, so now right here is the rug guard. So I'm gonna go online right now and order another one, because I moved the table and it wasn't big enough, and I knew it wasn't gonna be big enough. What I ended up doing is just placing it under the rug anyway, and I'm gonna order another one. That way I can maneuver this side, and you can see where it breaks at right here, and it breaks under the chair. So when I probably get it Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm just gonna cut it to size and just line it up here and then line it at the bottom. Do you need a guard? Yes and no. That's questionable, you know, if that's your preference. Honestly, you don't necessarily need to have one. I like it because it offers a low ply rug, a little bit more cushion, which is why I like it. It can make a very inexpensive rug turn into a lush one, and you can see how the difference is between not having it, which you can see the break, and then having it. So I do like that. The rug is very feminine and girly, but it's not too much. It still has a very neutral look to it also. It has kind of like this floral look on it, but again, it's not too girly, but it's still girly. I love the rug. It just looks really nice, and just the tones on it complements the tones on the mirrors. So that's pretty much it for today, you guys. I just wanted to kind of share the rug. I wasn't expecting to find it, because the one that I did have for in here, I'm going to end up using it for the other table. Before I go, real quick, hold on. So this is the house. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting cleaning videos and such, and this is how we are living. So because the pantry, the countertops isn't in, and they're still going to be moving and shaking things, I can't really move anything. The person who asked me for the liners, I am still holding it. If you happen to watch this video, I get a lot of DMs and your messages got lost. I'm still holding on to it. If you're still interested, I will wrap it up and ship it to you. I did not forget, so don't think I did. So the rug that I have here, this one, it was just too busy for me. And because I'm going really, really neutral with the chairs and the table's neutral, I'm just going to add it here. It looked really good. I already tried it out, but I don't want the kids to mess it up, so I didn't want to move it. And then these items here have to go back in the pantry. They're here. And my kitchen is a hot mess because, why? And then I'm also doing a declutter in the kitchen. So my kitchen is a mess. I'm also doing a declutter with the refrigerator. The fridge things is a mess. I'm also doing, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really trying to declutter my life and throw things out. And I can't do a clean with me if the house is really not getting clean. Like, I still have things. Like, the house isn't dirty. It's not stinky or smelly or anything like that. But if I say I'm doing a clean with me, the expectation is all this stuff is going to be gone, and I'm cleaning and getting rid of a lot of things, and this isn't going to be like an overnight situation. But I do have the pantry tour coming up, so that will be 100% clean. But if you're like, well, you know, once the pantry is done, you know, and things are situated, it'll be all right. And like I said, I just have things everywhere, and it's really driving me crazy, but I'm trying to keep my composure. Just in case you were wondering, everything in here is done. I'm waiting for the countertops to come in because the items over there in that corner, it has to go here, up here. So those things are gonna go up there. I'm gonna make sure everything is nice and neat and organized. A lot of the organization things that's on the floor in the kitchen, it has to go in here. But I cannot put anything in here until the countertops come, because the guy told me I'm actually gonna have to move these out also, but I just didn't want the countertops to be so cluttered. So I do have clean with me's coming. I just didn't want to, excuse my French, I didn't want to half-ass you guys on a clean with me and there were still things everywhere. So that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy, but I'm just waiting, you guys. I'm just waiting. So I'll see y'all.